Even mute the audio. Hold on. Can I even mute this audio? How do I even? Oh wait, I go here. The juice box. I'm just here to talk about the drama that's been going on. The reason why I have the rules against BG, and there's nothing against it. I don't hate leagues and stuff. I don't care if the leagues, they can say whatever they want. But it's like, I just gotta address that now. The reason as to why Beast Boy was fired from RCW because he was being toxic with the booting and stuff. Why I didn't fire him when he started doing it? I just felt like it wasn't a big deal back then. But eventually he kept doing the stuff, he kept threatening. So then I kicked him out of RCW, as simple as that. And then I was like, if everyone wants to support him, they could also get kicked out too. And that's what happened when JDA lost his internet title. This was back in September, like the anniversary episode. When he lost his internet title, he got toxic and spoiled the match. And I'm like, he's breaking the rule. Like, you're spoiling the match. I'll work hard to edit the videos and you're just spoiling the match. So then I kicked out JDA from RCW. Problem solved. And I'm like, if you have a problem with that, y'all could simply also get fired with him. And that's what happened. A lot of guys wanted JDA back when I was against the rules. I was not letting that slide. Because that's toxic to spoil matches that I work hard on to, you know, with the show and stuff. So after JDA was fired, Son of Blaze and Avalos was acting toxic as well. And then I fired them. I had to fire Son of Blaze and Avalos. I just had to. Avalos was promoting suicide in the RCW chat, bro. Like, I had to kick him out eventually. Like, I can't let that slide no more. This is 2020. And then I had to fire Son of Blaze because, like while this was happening, I was like, you know, I had to pull RWA when they did with MCW. If they're in BG, I'm not letting them RCW, or, you know, because it was just getting too toxic and annoying. Then Son of Blaze thought it was a joke, so then Son of Blaze got fired. And when I did fire Son of Blaze, I was just gonna be like, oh, whatever. He would just text me the next day and we'll just get over it, like usually. But no. He was like, whatever, BG for, he started saying BG for life for some reason. I don't know why. Like, the deal was booked well in RCW, and you know, it's wrestling. Like, not everything's about winning. Not everything's about, you know, not being screwed and stuff like that. Especially in the scripted division, no one cares about that type of stuff. But it's mostly the competitive guys that care that they get screwed in matches and shit like that. I don't know why. Like, if they so-called get screwed, they start having a temper tantrum and start cursing, yelling, and crying about it and all that. Then they just start bashing the league and stuff. That's how a lot of leagues die and stuff, because they just bring toxicity to leagues. I'm surprised BG hasn't died, but eventually everyone knows how it's gonna turn out. Just like how a lot of leagues turn out. They'll just that one league say that's trash, and they all join that league because they just see a new toy. But eventually they're gonna leave the league, and they're just gonna end up dying within 6 or 4 months. What I came to also address is that he has a replica of my character, because originally Beast knows that I'm good at promos. Beast knows I know how to write promos and do storylines. So originally, this was before all the heat. There was a plan for me versus Troy. Y'all probably don't know this. King Monkey for one of his shows. It was only like a be that one-time thing, because he knows I could do a promo and build it up well and do good scripted matches. Because I showed guys like Johnny 2.0 and Avalos how to do them well, and they end up liking it and stuff. But the little guys that are still here that I'm grateful for is the guys like Restar, Dark Skull, Zitz Ninja. Y'all know who y'all are. I guess DJ Rollins. Look at the messages and see what's going on in this live chat. And yet again, you got someone named Vortex who's saying that BGE is better. Like, I would like to know what makes BGE better. they have less subs. I mean, they decreased in views when they were putting the hashtag King Von stuff. I mean, I have no disrespect for that man, but like, when it was doing that type of stuff, he was losing views. But listen to King Von songs, and King Von's pretty decent. It's just tragic what happened and stuff. But anyways, I came here to address the drama and stuff. Like, it's really getting annoying. Can y'all please name 3 things that are better? That makes BGE better than RCW. I'm talking about the RCW shows, not the guys that I fired and stuff. I'm talking about the RCW shows. What makes the RCW shows that y'all see on YouTube different than the BGE shows? Because a lot of the guys, when they left RCW or they got fired, it was mostly because they was being toxic when they lost a match, or they was complaining about losing all the time. But then when they lose in BGE, they say he's different. Because they know that I'm right. They know I'm like, you're complaining about losing in RCW, but you're also losing in BGE. And you're in BGE's not making you a world champion, but you're still sticking with them. But whatever. Let me go look at the chat. The chat's 15 guys texting. Well, no, not 15 guys. Like, there's just 15 just recent texts. Like, look at the live chat. Alright, Vortex, if you're there right now in this live chat, can you please tell me, if you lose in BGE, are you gonna quit the league? Because you quit over losing, and that's toxic. That's right there shows signs that BGE's gonna die. They got guys that wasn't RCW that just complained over losing. So I don't think it's gonna be a difference in BGE. The first 2 weeks will be like, okay, but then eventually when it keeps happening, they're not winning a title or something like that. They act toxic, and that's usually what happens. And I know what's happening right now in BGE, because now Beast Boy is firing a lot of people and trying to prove me wrong, but he knows his league is gonna end up dying in 6 months. He just got the guys that were RCW rejects, mostly guys that complain about losing. Wouldn't be surprised if he makes a show full sim. But I just cannot just address the drama, the reason why everyone got fired. Because if I really fired guys for no reason, RCW would have just, ended and stuff, if that was the case. But no, RCW is still alive, as y'all can tell. Shows still happen, tapings still happen, just like how the old schedule was. But now it's getting more harder because I gotta, a lot of guys gotta worry about school. Because when you're in high school, it's more harder to do stuff. Well, the schoolwork gets a little hard too. So that's why I don't try to do 3 superstars. That's just a waste of time for me. So I just keep the normal schedule I've been having since I started the RCW on YouTube from 2019. But Silent Vortex, if you're there, I don't know if you're in the... Is he even in the live stream anymore? No, he's not. But anyone, can someone tell me the difference between losing in RCW and losing in BGE? Because I know once y'all start losing a lot, you just have doubt in the league. Because y'all don't know the reason a lot of guys are in BGE right now, because they think it's gonna be a difference for them. But 2 months later, I'm guaranteeing you a lot of guys are gonna quit and complain just like how they did in the RCW. Because that's what Seagull did in BGE, and Beast realized I was right about that, and Seagull got kicked out, I believe. Just tired of this, like, it's just all the hate. Because a lot of guys, most of these guys that hate in RCW was guys who was a part of it for a long time, and then they're dissing it now. But when they start saying they're hating RCW, they don't bring up the RCW show. They just bring up the guys that I fired, which I fired for a good reason. Like, they were just being annoying, and then I just gotta remove them. Once they start breaking rules, you gotta get kicked out. Like, usually I would try to resolve the situation, and they were just talking in a party, and then the beef will be over. But no, they just start continuing it, and they're just like, shut up, and all that stuff. So then I'm like, bro, why are you in the show for? There's no point in that. Oh shoot, Super Tryhard's in the chat. Jesus Christ. I haven't talked to Super Tryhard in a good year. Yeah, it's been 1 good year without Super Tryhard. And he was one of the OGs in the RCW. He had a good theme song, I'm not gonna lie. Super Tryhard had that good theme song, the Shadow Flow song. I kinda liked it. Kinda still like it. I don't know, Super Tryhard, if you're online still and you have a mic or you have an Instagram, you could just you just call me or text me on PS4 and maybe I could get you back in RCW. But you can't be like, it depends. If you're toxic, we're like, you would just get mad in a Fortnite game and stuff, and you know, just shout and rage, just whatever. But you can't be toxic to the point where you can't be in the league, like, you know, like toxic towards the management stuff who try to get the shows on and stuff. Because then that's why a lot of guys was fired from RCW, because they were just being toxic towards management. Guys who would try to get shows out the way, by management, meaning like me. A lot of guys will complain about how their booking was, but when I did check out one of the BGE shows, their booking doesn't really change. It's kind of the same thing on RCW in a way with the booking. So I don't know what's the difference between BG and RCW. Really don't know why. Because Beast Boy fires a lot of people as well, but apparently they say that he has a good reason to fire guys. I fire guys as well. If they're being toxic or if they spoil a match, they automatically get kicked out. Like, but it depends on the toxic. Like, if they're toxic, like, you know, they're being toxic towards, like, you know, me, the guy who edits the shows, or toxic towards the commentators, or toxic when it comes to RSW matches. Because, you know, when they're just being toxic, like that one day, they probably having a bad day, and the next day it'll just get resolved. And that's what usually happens at RCW. Someone just be toxic one day, but then the next day the issue gets resolved. But what these guys is, they just, you know, it was just being annoying to have to fire a lot of people. But other than that, I have no intentions of ending RCW right now. I do plan on continuing the shows even through Mania 3, and hope everyone enjoys the shows. And yeah, also one more thing. If you go to the hashtag BGE right now, you're gonna see what he did. Hold on, just gotta scroll. So where is this dude's guy? No, not him. Hold on. Let me just go to championships. Hold on. Whatever. Yeah, this dude Beast Boy, he has my character uploaded. I'm not gonna fuss over it. Whatever. He is doing this for attention and clout. Because originally I was going to be in BG like 3 months ago, but then we got into that argument and that never happened. And then Troy ended up having a shitty match with Johnny 2.0, trying to recreate the good spots they had in RCW. Well, never got to wrestle, but it was just doing the spots that I done with him. That's what they was really doing, really. It was the match was just a bad match. But yeah, he has my character uploaded. He's just doing this for attention and stuff, so I could react to him. It's whatever. I mean, look, BG's not even good. I'm just saying this right now. Cause yeah, y'all just saying that BG is good and stuff, but I don't see a good reason why it's good. Cause he also fires guys as well, and you know, he's also toxic. He's also the world champ of his own show. See, when I'm world champ on my own show, I'm doing it to get other guys over. Like this year, there was no intentions for me to win a world title again ever. But we had that Johnny 2.0 incident, and you know, I'm only champion just to get other guys over. That's how it works. Like, I don't just put myself champion because I think I'm just better than everyone there. I could do better spot matches, not this and that. No, I do it to tell a story. I do it for, you know, to tell a story and to get other guys over. Because once someone beats me, boom, they just got over. They got skyrocketed to the top. That's what I did with Avalos. That's what I did with Son of Bliss. That's what I've done with Jordan in a similar way. You know, I helped Jordan in this cash-in one last year when he won the US and stuff. And then when someone beats Jordan like Demon Jr. did at the Halloween Horror Show, it builds up to the story. The dude just got over. He just beat the top star. Like, that's how it works. That's what I'm doing right now. Unlike Beast Boy, you're just doing that just because he thinks you're just trying to get a reaction to see how they're gonna react to him being champion versus me being champion in my show. Because most of those guys wasn't all on RCW, so he's doing the comparison. What's the difference between me being a world champion and the difference between him being a world champion? Because he's just flexing how no one complains about him being champion. But no, you're supposed to be, if you're gonna be champion of your own show, you have to do it to get other guys over. That way when someone beats you, it's like, oh, he just got skyrocketed, he's the next big thing and that type of stuff. Like, that's how wrestling works. Like when Brock Lesnar had that title for a year, and then not a year, when Brock Lesnar had that title, when he beat I I believe. Wait, who did Brock Lesnar beat again? I forgot. Did he beat Braun Strowman? No, I'm tripping. I'm tripping. Remember when Fuck, I'm stupid. Remember when Brock Lesnar beat Kofi Kingston, and then Drew McIntyre ended up beating Brock Lesnar? Like, you know, he got over. That's how you get guys over. You're becoming champion until when the time is right. You're getting somebody else over. That's why I'm the current world champion, or undisputed champion, RCW. Beast Boy is champion his own show just because he's like, oh, no one cares that I'm championing my own show, but they cared about when you was championing your show and everyone didn't like it and so they thought it was unfair. I'm like, okay, whatever. I know why I'm championing my own show. I don't do it just to be toxic and stuff. There's a reason as to why I'm champ. Because when I had that 1 year and 2 month reign, and then Dark Skull, man, and then you know, Dark Skull got over in the match, and Dark Skull beat, you know, when Dark Skull, well, Troy Sniper beat me for the world title back at Dino Storm. Everyone was shocked, and you know, Troy Sniper got over. That's how it works. Troy Sniper managed to get over in RCW. See what happened was when I put him over at the show, and he retained the television title against me. Like, once he did that, everyone knows that he was over. Like, he's a top star. That's how it works. No one makes himself champ just to be like, I'm burdening you and that type of stuff. Well, I don't know about other leagues. Like, full comp leagues are different. But RCW has a comp side of the league, and then the scripted side. The scripted side is more fun. I do recommend that. But it depends on what your style is and stuff. Vortex. I can't tell. I'm not trying to make fun of you, Vortex, but you're not telling me what makes BGE different than RCW. Because if anything, you're just copying RCW. You're not trying to say what's different about it. And that's whatever, man. You can say what you want. Yeah, you know dang well you're gonna try to come back on RCW months later once you start losing in BGE. Or whenever Son of Blaze leaves BGE, you're gonna start being like, yeah, RCW is good and all that type of stuff. And when you start doing that, I'm not letting you back in RCW. Just to let you right now, Vortex. I'm just letting you know right now, Vortex. You're not gonna come back in. I'm not letting you back in RCW. But yeah, that's the whole point of, you know, me becoming a world champion. And it's not to be toxic. It's not to make not to make it unfair. Because let's be honest, if instead of me having a world title, what if at Dino Storm last year? Well, not last year. It was early this year, May 2020. What if DJ Rollins won the world title, and then DJ Rollins just ended up, you know, losing to Troy Sniper? That does not work. Like, maybe if Johnny 2.0 were the one that Dino Storm and then lost to the Troy Sniper, it would have somewhat. But no, if DJ Rollins won down, like, it's just been pointless. What's the point? What will be the point of that? Like, it doesn't get no guy over. I mean, DJ Rollins wasn't really over yet until he hit that 1 year reign. Then when someone beats him, it's like, dang, you're a top star as well now. But yeah, that's how it works. So, character development and building up works. Oh, it's been a year ago. Jesus Christ. It's just crazy how people change. A lot of guys want to be toxic and stuff. But anyways, gonna end the stream. Probably gonna watch AEW. Actually, no, I'm probably gonna talk to Supercharged and just catch up and see what's been happening with him and stuff. Alright, everyone. Subscribes. Just catch up with the RCW shows. RCW Vortex supposed to be dropping within either Thursday. No, it's coming out on Tuesday. If not Tuesday, then I'm probably gonna release it next Saturday. But yeah, hopefully it's Tuesday. And yeah, RCW is buried in BG, and they're just trying to copy RCW with the owner being world champion. Like, I'm world champion. Except like when Beast is world champion, he's not getting no one over really. Who's usually gonna get over in his league compared to who can I get over in RCW? Because most of the guys that's in the show was all in RCW, so you're not really getting new stars over. Shoot, when someone manages to beat me for the world, you know that they're gonna get over and stuff, and then yeah, they get their push. But yeah, that's how wrestling works. Top star wins it for a while, then out of nowhere, randomly the new star manages to pull off the victory. That's kind of how it works. Alright, goodbye guys. Make sure to look at RCW Superstars if y'all haven't watched it. Yeah, and bye.